Joanna LeBlanc is a political analyst, national security law analyst, and foreign relations expert, is now joining us live from Washington. Joanna, it's good to see you again. Thank you very much for making time for us, and welcome. Why do you think the approval rating of Donald Trump is slipping by the minute?
Good morning. Thank you so much for having me on. Well, I think that, while his numbers have gone down, Mr. Trump still has significant support by some of his base. So I think we have to be very clear about that. But I think the reason why there's been some level of decline in his support is because some of his robust and extreme domestic policies, such as the reduction of workforce within the federal government. So you're talking about thousands and thousands of people who have lost their jobs, and irrespective to political affiliation. And I think some of those things have impacted even some people in his base. And also, too, it's not about some of the policies that Mr. Trump has adopted. It's in the manner that they are executed that some people are gravely concerned about. Some folks are saying that perhaps the lack of empathy that is being taken into consideration as he is making various cuts within various sectors across America.
Joanna, there are some people who would say that the problem is not Trump. The problem is his cabinet. Would you agree?
Well, at the end of the day, Mr. Trump is the head of state. He is the president of the United States. Cabinet members cannot take decisions without the explicit support of Mr. Trump. That's just how it works, right? All those cabinet members, they report to Trump. They don't report to their staff. They don't report to other entities. They report directly to Mr. Trump. So anything or any decisions that are taken by the different agencies or cabinet members, certainly Mr. Trump is looked at, because ultimately he is the head of state.
Joanna, finally, do you think, or do you believe, or do you foresee Trump bouncing back in the popularity ratings?
That is a really good question. That is an excellent question. I think that it will be hard to do, which is why I think Mr. Trump is trying hard to get his big, beautiful bill passed, while he does have support by his base, and also certainly by he has the majority in the House, even though it's by a very small majority, but nonetheless he has the majority. So he's trying to utilize that momentum to get this bill passed and to get so many different things into the bill. So you're talking about immigration, healthcare, military spending. Usually, each of those areas would require a different legislation to be passed, but he's trying to get all of it done at once, because I think he has recognized that perhaps his popularity has gone down and he has to use the momentum to do it. But the thing about Mr. Trump is that he's very transactional. So no policy that he has in place is permanent. So through negotiations, through deals, many of them could be reversed, and he could get right back to where he was maybe when he was initially elected, which I strongly doubt. But nonetheless, I think that Mr. Trump, without making some changes in his policies, you will certainly see some decline in his popularity here in America.
Joanna, it's good to see you. We'll have to leave it there. Thank you for talking to us today.
Thank you so much for having me. Always a pleasure.
For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.